Excuse me. Okay. What is up, people? It is your boy Dark. We are here. We are back. We are alive. It's Monday. No one wants to be awake on Monday. That's why I sleep in these days. That's also because I worked the last 3 days, but that's besides the point. Speaking of which, this coming Sunday is going to be fun. 2 doubles in a row. Yay! But we'll get to that. I'll probably be dead this week, tomorrow. This week, tomorrow. No, I meant, fuck. This time next week. Yes. Okay. God. On that note, let me turn that fucking thing on just so this can maybe catch my mouth better. And we move this back over here, and we do that, and then we reset this stuff, and then there we go. Alright. So, we're back with Yes, Your Grace, which is a surprisingly fun game. Honestly, I kind of didn't expect this to be as kind of fun as it is. I mean, I like the story. It's pretty enthralling so far. And we left off last time with my daughter getting married and my brother-in-law getting murdered. All the fun. And so, the fuck is this? Army upkeep. Army not fed. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so I have an army upkeep. That makes sense. That's new. Alright, so we gotta pay, we gotta make sure we don't have a deficit here. So if we don't pay him, we lose 4 soldiers. Okay, makes sense, Alright, so let's get into it. Let me think. So we gotta find out who killed the king. We gotta probably get the blacksmith's son back, I think that was a thing, and deal with the barbarians and all that fun shit. Anyway. Goddamn barbarians. Welcome to week 10. Shit's hitting the fan. That's all I recall, Your Grace. Considering how much I drank last night, it's remarkable I remember anything. That was useful, thank you. Surely can you remember more than that? Do you see anything suspicious or anything wandering off where they shouldn't? Lady Lida was staring at Louisa's dress a bit too much, if you ask me, but nothing else, I'm afraid. And we are glad your daughter was found safe and well. I think we've examined all the guests, Your Grace, and we haven't heard anything out of the ordinary. Tali's soldiers were the main bulk of our army. Solving the murder case will surely convince Lo to aid us in battle. Whoever did poison Talus must have planned it out to the smallest detail. If you find any leads, let me know, Your Grace. Talius wasn't my favorite kind of person, but you need to have a very good reason to murder the King of Antana. We mustn't lose focus on our main goal. However, Wadvena won't wait for us to resolve this. In this situation, we shouldn't rely on Talvo Ivan's army. We need to seek help from other lords in case we can't convince Ivo in time. As for the army, we need to reach out to neighboring lords, make alliances, sign treaties. Sounds like you're in quite a pickle, Your Grace. You're still here? Speaking of allies, treaty, etc. Join thy father. Okay, well, hello there. What's up? Not too bad. Overall. Just, dealing with the aftermath of, my daughter's wedding turning into a political assassination. And dealing with this shit in the midst of barbarians trying to invade my kingdom. All the fun. I have a hefty army waiting for orders. I could throw in some extra gold and supplies to aid you too. 230 men and 6 gold. They didn't like Joe Biden after all. Now this is feudalism. We don't deal with incompetent here. We don't deal with incompetent people unless they're part of nobility. And then we maybe kiss their ass just to get favors. Anyway, what's the catch? You want something in return, I presume? Lors from Pedal, Your Grace. He stopped delivering spices to my associates in Branca. Let's see, Castaway food's as bland as hell without all these. Okay, so you want spice. Persuade lords to renew the deliveries and my men will aid you in battle, Your Grace. Oh, yeah? Shit runs. Really good, huh? I'll see what can be done. Very well, Your Grace. That's a start. We should invite lords over, see what we can do. I've also marked maps of areas of interest on the map. Cool. It might be worth checking them. Maybe we could find a piece of gold or two. We don't know when that will start up, but we need to make preparations for battle as soon as possible. Garrison for 5 for laptops. Nice, nice. Now you just gotta make sure you're backed up. In case shit breaks again. Oh, there's the fucking guy who served the poison wine. I've made a note of things we could do for a weekly summary, Your Grace. We should be able to deny payment for our agents. It's around 550 you. Good. Granted, I don't pay too much attention to laptop types. I only had the one, and that was just when I was in college. I'm a PC for life, man. You can't expect them to work if you don't pay them, but at least we can save coin. Maintaining our army will also cost supplies. And the temps, oh lord, they're better than my desktops. Oh, really? You'd only get more difficult from here on, Your Grace. Oh, and here are the petitioners. Perhaps the servant will shine some light on this case. Okay. Well, first, Pigeon. Dear Father, we have arrived. Eternia is nothing like Driven. The vast streets of Hugos expand endlessly. It seems Estrella would love to get lost here, one of my other daughters. The journey was tiring, but the views have compensated for everything. Kidea would have major ears fall off with her questions if she saw the landscapes here. My youngest one, I think. The cliffs and rocks band across the whole of Antena, and it makes you feel very small. On top of these rocks, there lies Hugo, like a nest, looking over everything. Now, I understand why they use the griffin as their banner. I'm really sorry for the last weeks we spent together. Hug Mother for me. Yours, Lurecia. Can be very pretty, but also very dangerous. You don't want to get caught out in the windstorms. We should reply to Liz, tell her it's good to hear from you. Of course, what should I ask her about? Not sure. Maybe the girls have some questions. Of course, let me know when you're ready to write the letter. Alright, oh shit, we got a lot of people. Some lords will provide extra gold. Lords are offering, they're alright, okay. Oh, interesting, so they show him when he did, okay. Let's see, Leda, Juva, Lors. I think Lors was the one we needed, right? Hey, what's up, James? How you doing? So we got a lot of potential allies we can ask here. But I think we'll go with the one that, this guy was saying Lors was doing some shit. Not too bad. It's nice when I sleep in. So I think we'll start with this guy and we'll go from there. But holy shit, we got a lot of people we could invite. Alright, send his ass out. We need to find out why he's not sending Fatso over here his spice. Alright, what's up, General? North Pulse was crawling with Ruta scum, Your Grace. We managed to dispense most of them. Okay, good. The servant and the peasant. Alright, the servant. You were the one who served the poisoned wine. You called me a oh, what the f- that is an annoying ass voice. Tell me what happened during the wedding night. God, that is annoying as shit. Tell me what they think of the German Reich of North America. God damn, his voice is annoying. I question why it's the 48 colonies now. That's my thing. With America, why is America the 48 colonies? I don't know, I was only bringing food and drinks. Like I was told. I'm sorry, Your Grace. I swear, I did nothing by the gods. Don't punish me, I swear, I didn't know these drinks were poisoned. I only picked them up from the kitchen and brought them to the ceremony. I swear, I don't know, Your Grace. Get it together, calm down. Who hired this servant? Get it together, man. Calm down, it's alright. I didn't say you did anything. We're just trying to get to the bottom of this. I promise on my family, Your Grace, I know nothing. Imagine he's homeless. Imagine he's alone. But the dungeon guard might know something. He mentioned he saw someone in the wine cellar that night. I don't know anything else, I swear. That narrows down our search, alright. It was like, this is mine, is that so? You may go, but don't leave until after we have the royal trial. Thank you, Your Grace. Okay, so I gotta go talk to the dungeon guy. And now it's this peasant. My son, a disgrace to the family. I saw him I sent him to gather some brushwood in the forest. Turns out he's too dumb to find his way back home. Do you think you can help us find him? There's no rush. Here's some gold. Yeah, sure, okay. I'm sure my men can track down your boy. Oh, I'll talk some sense into that little loafer once he's found, of course. Uh-oh. What you do? Okay. Alright. Well, let me just take a look at this map shit. Luba and whatever. Okay. So we do have some stuff I can look at, but that's later. So first, let's get off my thing. Alright, we gotta talk to a bunch of people. Let's go to the dungeon man first. How can I help your grace? I heard you know something about Taryn's death. Tell me about what happened during the wedding. The servant you saw said you saw someone. Saw someone, no, but I found this. Some kind of tooth, I think. And how did you find this item? I was guarding the prisoners, your grace. Well, I might have had a drink or two with the other guards. It was time to celebrate after all. I never left the dungeons, of course. Until the end of my watch, that is. What happened at the end of your watch? I was using the usual check around the cellars, and I found a little unsteady. Yeah, a little unsteady. I was drunk and wasted when I was checking the cellars, yes. But that's where I found the tooth. Where did you find this exactly? In the wine cellar. I didn't see anyone going in there, though. Well, they probably crept in while you're busy drinking. I'm sorry, I really didn't mean for anything bad to happen. Did the Cold War between the French and the Russians? Oh, and how did that go? Council chambers, what's here? Oh yes, my little one. The fuck is that? Lucy wrote a weather. The French and the Soviet Iron Curtain. Nah, so they just ate all of Germany and then some? I love how Spain's ass is just blurred out so it looks like pain. Is there anything you want me to say? Oh, yes. Tell her I'm taking her bed chamber. Mother, let me. Oh, no. Tell her as I read her diary. She didn't take it. And Spain is in civil war again. No, that's not right. You have very limited space, little silly pickle. So can I only say one thing? Yes. Oh, this is too big of a decision. I'll come to you later when I think of something good. Fine, don't worry about it too much. You will like more letters. But the first one is the most important. Well, come and see me whenever you're ready. Also, the British went fascist. Huh. Are you alright, my little silly pickle? Last week's events were quite distressing. I don't understand why this happened. How could someone eat Smudge? Ah, you're fucking snail. Dusty is gone and Smudge is eaten. Smudge is 6 feet in the ground. But then again, I couldn't dig him that deep, so I just covered him with a rock. It's so boring here without Louie. You promised you convinced her to stay. Is she even going to visit us? I'm sorry she had to go. Of course she will. Let's give her some time to settle in, and then we'll arrange to bring her for dinner. Do you think she could bring Dusty? You just want the fucking cat. I don't think so. He's a cat. He doesn't like being locked up in a cage for hours. Yeah, that's gonna be true for most, but that's how it is for most animals. Have to find a new pet before she comes, then. See you later, silly pickle. Says I can write evidence here. Seek expert. Questions. Okay. Alright, so the tables for evidence. Got you. Alright, next. Let's go to see my other daughter. Just make sure it's only her here. Okay, yep. Alright, my middle child. I hate that you had to see that. Oh, so kind of what happened. Bring the Kaiser back and invaded Poland. So kind of what happened to Germany and Poland and shit after World War I, essentially. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking about Austria-Hungary. When it comes to bringing the Kaiser or whatever back. Because there was that shit where the fucking emperor or whatever, the king of Austria, tried to become the king of Hungary, and that led to 2 different coups. But the whole Germany and Poland fighting did happen. With several disputed territories that we're arguing about because the Treaty of Versailles was a very, very fucked up mess. I remember that. I was with the Freikorps a lot during the interwar periods because fuck communism. Who's in charge? Leon Trotsky? The ones in charge of the other, not the Bolsheviks, the other Soviets? Interesting. Oh, wait, no, he's dead. Never mind, I'm thinking of the other one. Yeah, the wedding didn't really go as planned, did it? No, what happened was terrible. The wedding went fairly well until then. Was even considering dancing, huh? She looked very beautiful in her dress. I really miss her, Father. I miss her too, As. She sent a letter, though. She said you would love it there. I'm sure it would if I ever get to leave the castle. You would be able to leave this castle if you behaved better. Yeah, right. When you write to Luvo, can you ask her about Ivo? What is he like? I can't imagine having to leave here and live with some strange man. If there's any free space in the letter, I'll ask her. Thank you. Don't do anything stupid. Bye-bye. Alright, let's go see what my wife has to say. What happened at the wedding was awful. I can't believe Tyrus was poisoned. That could have been me. You think Lorezia will be alright? Ivo did seem pretty upset. I'm sure she'll be fine. As soon as we find out who's responsible for this, we can renew our treaty with Ivo. The Sniper Ghost Trilogy for $5. That's not too bad of a fucking bargain. Who could have done something so terrible? It must have been one of the guests. We'll gather evidence, and when we have enough proof, we'll call the royal trial. Alright, darling, let's hope it gets resolved quickly. I think I'll get some rest. I'll leave you to the rest. But I have more to say to you! I found some clues that might lead us to the person behind whatever's death. Have you found an animal tooth? Very exotic thing. We don't have dragons anywhere. We have dragons in this universe? A guard found it in the wine cellar. It could be from a merchant or someone who's dealt with big beasts before. Maybe take it to a hunter, see if he can tell exactly where this truth came from. We don't have Hunter in the castle. I'll ask Audrey to put a word out that we're looking for one. And then your daughter sent you a letter. She seems to like Anta. Quite jealous of her. Anta's a beautiful place. This castle is much better than ours. I hope she will learn her way around soon. I'm sure she will, darling. When you write to her, tell her I'm sending my best wishes to both of them. Ask her how she's dealing with all these new things and what she's been doing without her sisters. Of course, I don't intend to write her a full-fledged book. I'll see what I can do. Thank you, my darling. Alright. That's dealt with. Back to the throne room. Alright, Audrey. Is our army ready to confront the enemy? We need at least 1,000 soldiers in order to win. Okay. Investigation progress. I prepared a table for you with investigation. We can questions item the lords about. Okay. Tell me about the kingdom. Alright, never mind. Let's see. Let's write a letter to Louisa. Ask her about herself. Tell her she forgot her slippers. Ask her about Ivo. Ask her about Ivo. What is he really like as a husband? How is he dealing with his father's death? And say I wish to give my condolences, mentioning that we are working to find the murderer. Very well, Your Grace. I'll write the letter we can anticipate a reply within a couple of weeks. Okay. Considering she didn't say anything, and we kind of covered both of them. Okay. And with that, I think we did everything for this week. Let me just double check things. We need to get a hunter. Alright. We gotta find the lost loafer. Thief in disguise. Nope, she had that. I was gonna say, I wonder when this one's gonna rear its head. Recognize. We should repair it as soon as possible. The king gave the peasant medicine. Yes. Okay. Next week. Let's see. Yep, we need that. Okay, good to know. He's away for 2 weeks. Okay, so you don't have to pay the thing if he's not here. Okay, good to know. Unlock 7 additional locations to explore. Training grounds. Gain 10 army a week. Ooh. Carnival. Gives 5 boosts to contentment. One-time use. The general will be available during the battle. Prepare the general. We'll buy the stables and the training ground and that shit. I'll save the carnival for later. We need to get at least 1,000 in order to be prepared for this battle. But now with this, we'll get 10 army a week. I wonder if I assume the cost for resources will grow, but we'll see. Prepare the general for combat. See how it happens. Oh, the paranoid man is back. Alright, okay, here, we'll go with lores first. Tell me, I have this animal tooth. Looks like a healthy animal. Not sure what animal it could come from, not much of an expert. Okay. So, I heard that you have stopped supplying Brutica with some resources. Spices, I believe? I suspect you've been speaking to Eton. You trade spices with Parsa to get fortune dabs? What the fuck? Some call it Debu Dabu? What the fuck? It's most commonly known as the Oracle Dust. I heard about Rugia. I can help if you aid me in return. What about Oracle Dust? It's a medicine used, of course, but it's also reconditional, highly addictive. Oh, yay, so opium, basically. It's particularly popular among priests and the like. Something about spiritual enlightenment. Makes a lot of coin, but ultimately costs people's lives. Opium, got you. I want no part in this. Shame I'm losing sales, though. Parsis. Parsis? That's far away. Okay, I've heard enough. Your Grace, I urge you to help me curtail Erton's plans. Don't buy any Oracle Dust. And if you hear of anyone trying to sell the dust, don't hesitate to put them in the dungeons. If anything suspicious happens, make sure I'm the first to know. If you do the right thing here, be sure that my army will stand by your side when the war begins. 200 soldiers and 6 supplies. I heard Eton is selling dust near Crack. The first step in the right direction would be to stop their deliveries. I want to talk to Edon first. I'll see what he has to say first. Just don't let the buffoon get under your skin, Your Grace. Progress, that's all for now, thank you. Okay, so I have a decision to make. Do I... Well, let me see here. Many decisions. Many decisions to be made. I'll deal with that later, though. First, let me deal with... Let's see here. Juvian, Leia, I don't even know how to pronounce that name, Narski, Grigol, Armasha. I'll deal with it on later. Alright, now I'm gonna have to also invite one of these other people. Let's go with Lena. Too bad I only have one fucking pigeon. Alright, Pedro. Peasant. Alright, let me talk to my daughter first. I hate that she's left already. She looked very pretty in her dress. She would look beautiful in any dress. I already miss her father. When I have a wedding, can I wear the same dress? Of course you can. Mother said Larissa sent a letter and that she's fine. Have you already replied to her? Have you asked about Dusty? I haven't asked her about Dusty yet. Can you please ask her about the cat, Father? Where does he eat? Where does he sleep? Where does he eat? He's even alive. I'll ask her about Dusty. Yes, I'll ask her about the cat when I can. Thank you, Father. I mean, Your Grace. I'll ask her about if I can send another letter. If I can't, then that might fuck up, but that's okay. Alright, now the paranoid man. I'm sorry for last time, Your Grace. I can't think straight sometimes. The thing is, someone's after me. But I can't find out who it is. I don't have a clue. If I tell anyone that I know, and then they will know, and then it's worse, right? I think we both had enough of this in prison. How can I help you? How can I help if you won't tell me what's happening? Your Grace, you don't understand. Tell me what you did to make someone come after you. Nah, it's just I saw a man and no, that's not it. I don't know, man. Tell me, Your Grace. What if this... I can't tell you. What if this person's listening? I think we both had enough of this. You should leave. I think I'm going to imprison. Do I imprison him or do I make him leave? You know, I think he's insane, but he might also have... You know what? Imprison him or not. Imprison him or not. Imprison him or not. Imprison him? Imprison him. I think we both had enough of this. I knew it was you! Calm down, it's going to be alright. The guards by the exit will take care of you. I'll come and see you later. I'm just gonna imprison his ass. I think it's either he is being or he's insane. It's one or the other. You promised to practice sword fighting with me, remember? Maybe you should try later today, please? Of course, I'll go down to the gardens once I'm done here. Alright, peasant. Your Grace, men with monsters on their banners came ravaging our villages. They set our barn on fire. It won't be long before the flames spread to other buildings. The village is still burning. Most of our supplies have already been lost. Please send some help. Well, I can't send the general because he's already on a mission. So here's some supplies. I believe this should give you... Yes, Your Grace. Your good deeds will spread far, I'm sure. Alright, Audrey. We should invite Lord Ed in, Your Grace. Make sure Loris is saying true before we can incline. You can find... Yeah, I'm already inviting Lena. We'll find out who's true and who's not, but I'm gonna invite the one person first. Alright, dungeon people. How are you doing in there? It feels safer in here. I don't have to worry about anyone coming after me. I have my friend here, and no one can come inside. Wish I asked you to imprison me straight away, Your Grace. I'm glad you feel safer. You're right, no one is going to come here looking for you. I owe you my life, Your Grace. Let me give you my army, I won't need them, I'll just stay here. You have an army? Yes, I know, but I couldn't tell them what's going on. It could have been one of them. Of course. Stay here as long as you like, Pedro. Let the guard know if you need anything. Thank you, Your Grace. Are you feeling any better? I only have 4, wow. Sturdy walls, steel bars, a personal guard. Oh, wait, there's nowhere to run. Ah. Alright, so he was just insane. Alright. To sword fight with my daughter now. How's your practice? Are you ready? Sword fighting. That was good. I know. Ah, too slow. Are you certain about Krindal? What happened? I told her she should find a pet that can actually go do something besides being disgusting. She's been leaving bait in the garden since then. Nothing has shown up, so I took one of them stuffed skunks from the hall and put it behind the bush. In the evening, I told her something took her bait. When she saw a huge skunk half her size, she panicked. She grabbed my sword. She could barely lift it. It was hilarious. She kept hitting the poor skunk, but it wouldn't budge. Ah, poor Sindel. She wouldn't hurt an animal. Mother heard her scream. She came and ruined everything. She actually cried when she found out the thing was stuffed. Ah, you little... Oh, come on, Father. You have to admit it's funny. Only a little. Can't believe she would attack a skunk, though. She thinks she can fight because she keeps seeing you running around with your sword. I know, she keeps pestering me to fight her. We should end it here. I better go check on her. The little copycat that would. Alright, let's go talk to my little one. Do you want to talk about the skunk? She told me what happened. Well, I just got scared and didn't know what else to do. It was dark out there and the eyes were shiny. I was worried you'd be mad at me for bringing monsters to the castle. So I just took her sword. Sorry I ruined your stuffed animal, Father. I hope you forgive me. Never do this again. Of course I forgive you. It was an old stuffed skunk. I was gonna get rid of it probably anyway. You're very brave, but I don't want you running around with the sword again, okay? Fine, I won't. Goodbye. Alright, I think we did everything. Let me just look on my map. Oh, hello. Oh, we do got a bunch of new spots, huh? Okay. Now let's see. Do I? No, I don't want to do that. My contentment is fine. We don't need a carnival right now. Alright, let's see. What's next? Week 12. The general is back. We found the little boy. He went straight back to his parents. The father mumbled something about one more mouth to feed. Not sure if he would have been better off in the forest. Ah, well, it's fine. What the The hell is she holding? A pleasure to meet you, Your Grace, and my biggest condolences. Although I didn't like him. Anyway, Loris has explained your situation to me. I believe I can help for something in return, of course. You see, you have to give something I want. You have something I want to give to my son. Someone, actually. I would like your daughter, Azah, to marry him. I believe that would greatly strengthen our relationship for years to come, and as a start, I would lend you my army. 3,000 fully equipped and trained soldiers, all at the ready to stand against Rodova. Along with the men, 4 gold and 5 supplies. If I knew someone was going to have political marriage. So, what do you say? Let me think about it. Let's have time to think this through. Of course, darling. Take as much time as you need. Just remember that Rodivia won't be waiting for you to get ready. So she's kind of a bitch. I don't like her. Alright, well, let's go invite Ed on next. Now, what's the new pit you're hiding there, silly pickle? Your Grace, may I introduce you to... the stabber? Oh no. The hedgehog. The Staber the hedgehog. How did you cut up with this? Why the Staber? Well, I wanted to name him Hansen, but the name's already taken. The other option was to call him the Squisher, but it didn't seem like he would scare off enemies. Underneath, he has a velvet, yummy tummy you wish you could just stroke and squish all day long. But on top's a whole different story. Well, yeah, he's a fucking hedgehog. On top, he's a scary, stiff stabber. How did you come up with this? Father, do you know the tale of Henson? No? Henson was a hedgehog who rode on a black rooster. What? He was ugly and unwanted, but one day he helped a king find his way home. As a prize, the hedgehog asked the king to promise to give him whatever greets him first upon his first return. It turns out that the king's daughter was the first to greet him. 1 year later, the hedgehog claimed to grant his reward and married the princess. It was difficult for the princess to love the ugly creature Henson was, but she learned to accept him, and once she proved her true love for him, Hanson turned into the most handsome prince with the biggest castle made out of diamonds. That story sounds familiar. Yeah, it sounds like Beauty and the Beast. I wish life was as simple as a fairy tale. Sometimes, but not always. Yes, Lady Drakna always tells me this tale before bed, Father. It's a well-known story. A lot of the books have different versions of it. The most popular was something about an old man with white hair killing monsters. It's very silly, but Drakna likes that one a lot. See, I will turn the stabber into a prince. A prince? Oh, it's not for me, Father. Once the stabber's a prince, he can help me get Louis back, and I'm sure she'll like him more than Ivo. Oh, God damn it. And she and Dusty can come back to the castle. Alright, keep him. Keep him close to you and don't lose him, and don't stab yourself. It's not the stabber, it's the stabber! The stabber is on a mission and he's about to stab someone. God. At least she's occupied? Question mark. Not sure if that's a good thing, though. Alright, peasant. My village has been raided by bandits. The scum are fiercer than any other. They have been casualties, and they killed my entire family. We're counting on help from your general, Your Grace. Keep an eye on these bandits, make sure they're not creating any further posts. If they're local, show them, Okay, send the general, go kill these fucking bandits. My general will find the bandits and bring them to justice. I knew I could get revenge. Thank you, Your Grace. Okay. Now to deal with whatever the hell's going on locally. Alright, let's see. Is he still alive? He's still alive. Good. The bed chambers. What's my wife up to? What do you think about finding a son a prince? Lady Lena came to me with a proposal. Still young, though. I thought we wouldn't have to think about it until after the battle. I know, wasn't really sure what to tell her. She's offering her support in the battle if we agree. We need as much help as we can get, but I don't want to let her go. I'll leave the decision up to you. I don't want to give another daughter away. I think we should have the wedding. My God, I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to talk to her first, damn it. Marriage will secure more men for our army, otherwise I don't know how we'll deal with the Rovavia. Not sure if I can prove my innocence to Ivo. The royal trial is very close. I know, sweetheart, I'm doing my best. I'll invite Lady Lura and let her know what my decision is. Fine, I'll stay here. Okay, let's talk to my daughter first. Let's see. She wasn't very happy to find out. Oh, his army of 4 soldiers. Alright, let's talk to my... So, Lady Lena visited me. Do you remember Lady Lena? She was at your sister's wedding. Yes? Why are you telling me this? Well, she asked me if you would like to marry her son. But before you throw her a tantrum, no, I haven't given her the decision yet. Oh, I see. I guess it wouldn't have much to say in the matter anyway. Well, I don't know. What do you think? I don't even know him. Do you think I want to marry a stranger? Is there anyone that you know and would want to marry? No. You have to find someone sooner or later. You know how this works. I know. I just don't think I'm ready for this. No one ever is ready for this ass. Yeah, that's kind of true. So it's a surprise of no one. I'm gonna hold on that decision, to be honest. Not that I'm doing too bad right now. I don't even know. Granted, I don't know how many weeks I have left. Oh, wait, no, it's supposed to be a year. I'm dumb. Anyway. Alright, let's go. Week 13. Hello, we got... That looks like a belly dancer peasant. Pigeon. Ivo greatly mourns the loss of her father. The funeral took place as soon as we arrived. He's sorely missed among the lords and advisors. Together with King Ivo, he prayed for justice and his father. They say he is in a better place now. The journey home helped King Ivo clears his head, and he realizes that as king of Delvin, you don't have anything to do with poisoning his father. Although you and Ivo didn't part in the friendliest manner, Ivo wishes to apologize for his words, but says that his advisors forced him to stand by his decision. Ivo wishes to send you support, as his father promised, but his hands are tied until the royal trial is concluded. He counts on your quick investigation into the murder and believes you will prove your innocence. King Ivo. Still can't get used to that. Suppose no one imagined Ivo taking the throne so soon. It's good that at least he knows I didn't poison him. We need to convince his advisors and lords. They'll need to see the murder before they send support. I'll find out who's responsible. Let's ask her something else. Ask her about herself. Ask her how she is and what she's doing with her time. Tell her everyone's missing her. Very well, Your Grace. I'll write her a letter. We should anticipate a reply in a few weeks. Alright, Lord Etin. So, I have this animal tooth. Do you know anything about this? Looks like someone's lost it. I'm trying to find its owner. I don't know, Eric. Probably someone interested in animals, shall I say. So, I heard what you need these spices for. Your Grace, I can explain. Oracle dust is far from dangerous. As far as I'm told, it has medical use, more than anything else. It's just an easy way to make some gold. It doesn't matter if you sell it or not, it's gonna get out to people anyway. If we're the ones selling it, then at least we can profit. You can just pass it on. Don't trouble yourself with the people who use it. In fact, I could really use your help with this operation. And in return, I'll always be at your service. I have a location near Bristol where it has some problem with the locals. Send an agent in this way, and maybe he can give us a hand. If anything out of the ordinary happens, I'll make sure I'm the first to know. We need to keep an eye on our other sellers. If anyone comes selling, make sure to buy a pack or two, and I will earn double your earnings. If you do right by me, then I'll be sure to do right by you, and I will give you my men, gold, and supplies. I can't promise anything. I see what can be done. I'm not going to help you. So he's just admitted that he sells basically opium. I can't promise anything. Let's go to the neutral route. At least you're not saying no. Look, I'll throw in some extra for your efforts. Along 2,030 men, I'll throw in my hounds. They're deadly and precise. The Rivians won't know what hit them. Oh, and, I think I remember something about the night Travis died. I had a fair bit to drink at this stage, so everything was kind of blurry. But I did see someone in the gardens that night when I was watering the flowers, taking a piss, got ya? If you haven't already, you might want to poke around in there. You're welcome, Your Grace. That will be all. He's very generous, Your Grace. We could certainly use his hounds and army in battle. But as promising as trading dust sounds, it could cause problems later. If we decide to help Eden, we can be sure that Lors will cancel his offer. We shouldn't allow dust sales in Draven. God knows what havoc this substance will cause in the future. Better not risk it. I don't want people coming to me crying that their lost family members is poison. Of course, Your Grace. In that case, we should aid Lars in stopping this nasty business. Send a general to Cash as soon as possible to shut down the trade site he was talking about. And if we ever come across anyone wanting to sell dust, we should imprison them for a while, just to discourage future sales. Lars will be happy to hear this. So after we have done what he asked for, we should invite him over. Alright, what is my daughter here? What are you doing here with this brush? Mom made me sweep the corridors. Why? Nothing. Just tell me what you did. Nothing! Your mother wouldn't tell. Mother will tell what you did if you wouldn't. I better start sweeping before she finds me. Then why the fuck did you... Okay. Okay. In the meanwhile, let's see. Let's go and invite Grego next, I guess. Why the fuck not? Alright, what does this peasant who looks like a belly dancer want? My name is Olivia, Your Grace. I came from the forest. I am the leader of the cult of trees in the western woods. I know I'm not probably welcome here, but you're my last hope, Your Grace. I've asked all the neighboring villagers for help, but they despise my god. In the middle of the forest, we have a sacred oak. And because of all the recent rains, it has been flooded. Streams of water keep running all over its roots. We've tried to stop the water, but we don't have the appropriate tools. Our people need this tree to pray, Your Grace. Without it, they are depressed and scared. I can't bear to see them so hopeless. Please help us, Your Grace. A worshipping oak. You're paying to a tree. Yes, Your Grace, it's the tree of the god of thunder. A symbol of love and life, fulfilled with healing powers. Nothing bad can happen to this tree, Your Grace, I'm begging you. Send the general, send the general. We don't have enough generals available. Shit, alright. Take this gold and pay someone to help you. Find someone in the market that you can hire. Oh, Your Grace, thank you so much. I gotta say, I wasn't expecting you to help us. I'll make sure that our people know about your good health. I hope your tree is gonna be alright. My general's out. Oh yeah, right, he's dealing with that one thing. Alright, what does this peasant need? I'm a traveling merchant. I'm selling exclusive wares if you're interested. Silks, perfumes, books, decorations, whatever your soul may desire. Something tells me you might be interested in far more delicate merchandise, though. I have a knack for these things, am I right? Tell me more. I'm listening. Oh, how dustic. Oh, you little shit. You see, I have something very precious here. Satisfaction for the most delusion pleasure seekers. Some say it's perfect. It's the perfect cure for what you don't feel when you don't feel particularly inspired. Others may use it purely for recreation. It's very good generally if you're going through a bad spell, Your Grace. I have one packet of dust just for 7 pieces of gold. If you're tempted to grab another sack, I might throw it in for another 5. That'll be 2 whole packs for only 12 gold. Now, if that's not a deal worthy of your royal bottom, I don't know what is. Oh, shit. Hold on. Your place is in my dungeons, you little shit. I am not selling opium to my people. Oracle dust is not allowed in Draven. Your Grace, but there's nothing wrong with selling a few packets of sugar dust. What other pleasures were you thinking about? Oracle dust? I never heard of it. How dare you lie to your king? My guards will take care of you at the exit. You little shit. I will not allow the selling of opium in my kingdom. Alright. Lord Eden visited me. It turns out he's trading Oracle dust and wants my help with it. But Lord doesn't approve of the business. He thinks it's bad for the people. Both lords have promised to lend us their armies if we help. But I don't know what to think about it. Well, do you really think that selling dust is bad for people? The stuff sells like crazy. It does have side effects. It's more people start using it with no regulations, we could have problems. We don't have enough resources or doctors to deal with things going wrong. But then again, it could also be that nothing bad happens. What do you think? I mean, I hear God's servants use it, so I'm sure it's fine. After the war with Redivia, if things start going wrong, we can always stop supporting it, hon. Thank you, I guess it's worth thinking about. Let me know if there's anything worth. Okay, so what did my daughter do? That you have her sweeping the goddamn hallways? She is behaving worse and worse as she grows up. She convinced one of our servants to practice swords fighting with her. Of course. It didn't end well. The servant ended up with a huge cut on his cheek. We can't let her play with swords, Eric. I know I shouldn't have, but I feel that if I said no, she'd still do it in secret. I know, we need to pay more attention to her, especially now that Laura is not here. Okay. Alright, Dungeon Man. How are you feeling? Ah, so they're both sharing a room. That's funny. Your Grace. I can't bear this place. Let me out. I don't know your grace disapproves of the dust. I thought it was like any other consumable product. People get sick because of the stuff. Everyone who sells dust in Draven will be imprisoned. You stay here until Lord Lures arrives. Alright, so we did have something about the garden. There was something about the garden. Let's see if I can find. Looks like it was moved. I need to get something sharp and thin to lift it. The sword will be too thick. I need to get something smaller. Oh, wait a minute. I can use... something that's too thick as a sword. Something that is... See how my little one's doing with her hedgehog? Pet stabber. You mind if I pet him? Not at all. Just don't Ow. Stab yourself. God damn it. I got stabbed by the hedgehog. I might get infected now. Yeah, we really need to upgrade a lot of our shit. And I need to find something that I could use to blow open a goddamn hole. Alright, well with that I think we did everything that we could this week. Okay, I think we did everything for this week. We're gradually getting more and more soldiers, which I approve of. Okay, and we do get more. You do have to pay more if you reach the... Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense, makes sense. Oh, my back. Hello, pigeon. The craft will flourish, no man can stop. In the middle of the night we shall meet. For the dust spreads faster in Sandstorm. What the fuck? Do you make any sense of this? Something tells me it has something to do with Oracle Dust. We should pass this on to either Lors or Eden. It's your call, Your Grace. Your Grace, I found the bandit. They were quite a bunch, drinking away in the forest. We've left the villagers to deal with them. Ready for the next orders. Thank you. Thank you! Okay, next. Grego. Merchant, Lady Linda. Okay. Well, first... yeah, send the general to dispense of that shit. Alright, Grego. I have. Welcome to your welcome to their castle. I presume you heard about our upcoming battle with Redivia? I have, of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. I want to help. So here's my deal. I pride myself in my knowledge of art. My collection of paintings is the biggest in the kingdom. I own paintings by the most prestigious artists. Whatever, without these names, you get the idea. I heard recently that you hold a very valuable painting. It would be perfect for my collection. The Stork by Seven von Gick. Don't say anything yet. You haven't heard the rest of my deal. I offer you 80 well-trained men, 3 supplies. Wow, the painting must learn a lot to you. Of course it does. It needs to vanish from this castle. I mean, it looks better in my gallery among all the others. I imagine the painting is hanging somewhere, so I'll give you time to take it down. That is, of course, if you agree to my deal. I would like to pick it up personally, so invite me when you're ready. I'll think about it. It does look nice in my bedroom. I'll think about your offer, though. Of course, take your time. Send me a pigeon whenever you're ready to talk. Alright, merchant man. Grace, I came from the tavern. Business has been going so well, but lately I've had troubles, and it's getting out of hand. The tavern has become a great place for everyone to gather and have a good time. But local painters saw the opportunity to use this place to find customers. At first it was fine, just some girls looking around every now and then. Now the tavern has turned into a brothel. People only visiting for the girls. Although my sales have gone through the roof, I gotta say. It attracts customers, but the planters essentially took over my tavern. And they cause all sorts of trouble, as you can imagine, Your Grace. Almost every week I have to deal with these disrespectful, violent men. I'm scared that they'll take over the tavern completely and leave me with nothing. On the other hand, if I kick them out, they'll just relocate to another pub. I'll lose all my customers and I'll have to close down. You should kick out the planters. You should be happy with the extra money. Sorry, I can't help. Come back another time. You should kick the planters out. You should be happy with the money. Should you kick the bitches out? Or should you get more money? The dilemma. The dilemma. The dilemma. Should you kick out the bitches, and I don't know, maybe you'll get beat the shit out of, I'm not going to lie. There's a potential thing that they will take over your shit too. And they'll probably fucking destroy you. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Really, really is decisions. It really is a choice, isn't it? Considering I'm trying to balance the needs and the thinking of here. Because I could just tell him to fuck off, too. I could tell him that, you know, you should be happy with the extra money, though. Come back another time, you should kick them out. It really is a choice, because again, I don't know if they're gonna take over the thing. I don't know if they're gonna beat the shit out of him if I tell him to fucking get him out. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, let me just look up this quick. Let me see. Do. Really is a choice. You know, again, I'm just gonna expand upon this. Let me see. Do they have anything? Do they really have anything on this? Oh, it doesn't even fucking... Wow, okay. Let's see. Because I'm curious about this. I really am. I just don't know. I really just don't know in certain aspects. What week is it again? 14. Because I'm debating on this. I really am debating. I just want to. I'm just gonna cheat a little bit, like I said. Okay, this is not helping. All right, let's see here. You don't mind him destroying them. Oh, that's why he's doing this? Wow, that's kind of done. Hmm. So Grego's a dick. We might not want him to. Okay, so that one's apparently the simple choice. Okay, so I know who the next one I should invite is. I got that information because he's the simple one. Hmm. Interesting. Okay, so we got some court bullshit. Okay, okay, okay. Well, I figured out again. I figured out who is going to be the next person I invite because it's fucking simple. Mad King. Oh, that one actually would be interesting too. Let me see here. Oh, shit. Okay. 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 got you. We got certain things. Alright, that makes sense. Okay. But how the fuck... What the fuck do we need to do here? God damn it. Alright, well, I found other shit that I need to know, but not what I need to know right now. You should be happy with the money, though. Fuck it. If you throw these people out, you'll risk having to close down your tavern. You should work with them so you can both profit. It's a good point, Your Grace. These men are horrible, and they don't really treat the women very well. I don't want to support them unless there's a way I can control the situation. Why don't you hire your own guards? I could, Your Grace, but they're very expensive. My sales did go up, but not enough to cover full-time guards. I could give you 280 gold. Take this gold and hire guards. You shouldn't give up your tavern so easily. Yes, Your Grace, I'll make sure there's no more violence in my tavern. I'll just have to throw anyone out who makes trouble. Thank you. Yes, you returned my fucking investment, you little shit. Okay. Lady Lydia. Actually, first... You won't be able to invite them. Red arrow shows that they're busy. Okay, well, let me invite her for next. Alright, Lady Lydia. I heard that Lena's made you a proposal. I must say, it's good that you haven't agreed to it, Your Grace. But do not make this mistake. Do not accept her offer. The marriage cannot happen. It seems to me that you don't know of the curse that plagues Lena's family. Curse? It says that if her son does not participate in the act of marriage before his 20th spring, he will fall asleep and never wake up, so reverse Sleeping Beauty. Can the curse be lifted? There is. That's why Lena is desperately looking for someone to marry her son, to lift the bane. The problem is, you can't completely get rid of it. If the son gets married, it is said that the spell will move on to the bride, and she will die the following night. Oh, fuck. Are you willing to risk this? Thank you for the information. You're most welcome. I strongly reconsider her arrangement, though. Thank you for your advice. If it's true, then that's fucked. And that makes me even further think. Alright. I came to make you a special request. To turn Stabber into a prince, I need to lift his curse. I've researched more into it. I think you're the youngest one of us who can read. Well, I made Dirkana read it for me. I always loved him as hard as I could. I squished and tickled his tummy all the time. But now I need to make him rich. Can I have 1 piece of gold? I pray back, I promise. A piece of gold to make the hedgehog rich, huh? Sure. Here's 1 piece of gold, don't lose it. Thank you, your efforts will not be forgotten. I also need to find a black rooster with a saddle. Do you know where I could find one? Oh, I don't know, you silly pickle. Fine, my king, I shall find one myself. My little silly fucking pickle. Alright, so we're blowing you up. Next week I'm gonna do that. Okay, and then we're gonna do that, and then let me just confirm here. So I did accidentally find something that helps. Let's see. Something about a Okay, so it's just locations where you can get shit. Okay. Not that I need them, but in case I do. Alright, never mind. Not what I expected, to be honest. Alright, so we're gonna have her coming. I'm going to think about Grego. Let me take a look at my fucking thing. I don't know, man. I don't think I want... That's a moral question. Do I want to give my shit to him or not? Why can't I take these fucking flowery little shits? Hey, you know what? I might not need him. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Alright, well, either way, next. I mean, I am gradually getting 10 men per week. It's just a question of how far can I go? How long do I have? They did say about a year, though. Alright, hello, General. Situation got pretty hot. It wasn't possible to avoid the bloodshed. Nonetheless, we secured Lord Eden's dust wares. Good. I hear that I'm already too late to marry your daughter. We had some struggles. But we'll be ready within 14 weeks. I believe we can explore other options, and I hope you can keep your promise. They know that they know they will come to get another daughter. 14 weeks? That's too soon. We need to gather our army. We need to make alliances and hope Iva will help us. 14 weeks. Shit. God damn it. I fainted. He gave us a big fright. The Rodovia is coming. God damn it. We have 14 weeks. Calm down. You're fretting worse than me. Everything's gonna be fine. We have plenty of time to prepare. The doctor says you're worrying too much. If you were younger, it would be too much of a concern. But at your age, you are more prone to the effects. You need to take care of yourself. What can I do? We have to prepare for army. We have to prepare for battle, and we only barely have an army. Considered how these times usually go. Yes, we must. We need to keep calm. Everything will be fine. Go on now. You have work left to do. Alright, I better get to things. Better get doing things, damn it. Okay, back to what I'm doing here. God damn it. Okay. Alright. Latvia. Your Grace! I hear you fought in the beast-faced! We're preparing for the battle with Rhodovidia, yes. My name is Vot Late. The elders fought these beasts many years before me. I heard you brought some revered dog here to your castle. Shame you did dispatch of them. I hope I could deal with them myself. But not one to cry over a dead cat. As a reward for your bravery of your actions. I want to give you all I can aid in this battle with the beast face. 3 gold and 150 army. Remember, Ravidia's nothing but reeks with the boix, and we about to do the round, do we? Hey, one more thing, your Grace. My deal is off if you ever help one of these dogs. Ain't no mistake about it, your Grace. So I have this animal tooth. It's one bit of a tooth. There's a beauty is all I can tell you, your Grace. Sorry, ain't no help for you. That's all, thanks. I hope you're fine. Yeah, I could feel a little bit. Did anything happen while I was gone? No, everything's the same. About the letter. We need to focus on gathering as many allies as possible in the next weeks. Invite lords and make alliances. While we're doing that, we should focus on the evidence, these evidential items. Our question lords and ask if any of them leads to the killer, yes. I don't mean to cause you stress, but we only have 14 weeks. Of course. I agree, we can't get distracted with petty matters. Let's get to it. Oh, look, the peasant I gave for new boots is back. Oh, Grace, can I have the audience? I'll stand to do some fishing, like I always do. But foolish ass I am, I fell asleep. And always have to mess up with everything because I'm stupid. Anyway, someone stole my rod, and now I have nothing. It's the only thing I had left after my wife died. Oh, my sweet Anna. If she saw what a mess I am, she put me in my place. It's all my fault, Your Grace. I only wanted me and her and the kids to have a good time. So I took everybody out on my boat. And then the storm came, and it just flipped the boat. And I swear I didn't know. When I woke up on the shore, they were all gone. I wait every day and I fish to pass the time. But I don't even have my rod now. Please, Your Grace, spare the old man. I asked for a piece of gold. I swear I will buy a fishing rod, nothing else. Here's 1 gold. Here's 7 for food and new clothing. Take this gold and sort your life out. Oh, sweet mother of God. I never seen this much gold. Thank you, you're my savior. I can finally buy some bread. You're welcome, Stefan. Take care of yourself. I am good to my people. What the fuck is MASH? Let's see. Let me just see. Who the fuck is MASH? Let me just see. Who the fuck is MASH? Alright, well actually let's get this lore's situation sorted first. Man, if only I had more than one fucking pigeon, but anyway. Alright, peasant and merchant, huh? Peasant. Your Grace, I've come to tell you that the waters from the oak have been cleared. Our people haven't prayed or confessed in weeks. They're happy now, though. I brought you something small as a gift. That's a banquet of the oak leaves fallen leaves. I saved them from the last year. It will bring love and luck to your throne room. Well, thank you. I hope it does. I'll leave it by the window. So does this mean that I help the heretics and I'll get laid? Is that what this means? Do everything to show them they're not welcome here. Anything else? Attack the village? Nope, okay. Alright, what is this merchant? Yo, Grace! I have something special something of magical splendor. It is only worthy of royalty. No one else deserves this magnificent being. Grace, I present to you my magic cock! Don't let the eyes fool you. This ain't a regular cock, Your Grace. The cock has been enchanted. It can tell a lie from the truth, Your Grace. When it senses a lie, it will voice its disapproval. I believe it will be a real asset to your throne room. It will help you lead better than any advisor. See, I'm no liar. The cock stayed quiet. Please tell me it's a rooster. Yeah, as far as I can tell, but it's fucking hilarious. My magical cock! It can tell when your people are lying! Okay, how can I be sure this thing works? Try it yourself, Your Grace. Tell the truth or a lie. I had honey porridge for breakfast. My name is Andre the Fourth. And it's my real birth name. Okay. See, I wasn't lying, Your Grace. So how much do you want for this thing? Only 18 gold, Your Grace. It's a very good price for a lie detector. It's not worth that much. I think I'll pay. Well, when I got stray A's, accept an F on the report card for forgery. Yeah. Well, I mean, my daughter is also looking for a rooster. So this in turn can also help with that. Because she wants a rooster for her hedgehog to ride on. Which is going to be a horrible conclusion. But that is a thing. So, I'm debating on it, really. I really am debating on this. Because... Honestly, do I want to buy... Well, I don't know. 18 gold, though. That's another thing. Do I want to buy the magical cock or don't? The rough cut of sorry part 1 is done and add the minor sound. Talking to sit around won't be much problem. Hey, politics is fine, dude. Politics and talking is fine. Fine, I'll buy the magical cock. I'll take it, but if this thing doesn't work, I'll find you. Treat it well, Your Grace. Let me just set it up. All set. Take care, Your Grace. Who's gonna love this? I should go and find her later. It has an animation and everything. And I got an achievement because I knew that was a thing when I looked. A saddle for the hedgehog. I bought the magical cock. Alright, next. I guess I could tell her right now. Hey, look, my little silly pickle daughter. Come and see me in the throne room. I have something to show you. You're going to love it. Let me finish feeding Stabber, father. I'll come later. Fine, silly pickle. I'll wait for you in the throne room. Yes, she named her hedgehog Stabber for some reason. Alright, nothing new there. This is 1 week I actually don't have to use the general for once. Holy shit. Okay. Where... Eeny, meeny, miny, luba. Sent the general to explore. Is she not coming? Do I have to wait next week? Damn it. Okay. Okay, next week. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, now it's increasing more. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Stabber EXE, right? Okay, I don't know. I'll pay for the carnival, I guess. And I think what I'll do is offset the cost by committing bullshit. And by that I mean... Yeah, that looks about right. Week 16. The stabber's going to ride upon the magical cock. And we're gonna see how horrible that goes. Alright, first the general. We found the river is dried up. The residents have been carrying water to their homes for a lake for days. I helped them with my horse, and now they have a few extra days' water saved up. I made sure they know it was thanks to the king. Yay, PR bonus! Hooray! Hooray! Okay. There we go. Now that looks better. Alright, Lors. Yes. So I have this secret message. Ah, perfect. And I have done your thing. Wonderful. You stopped the growth of Eton's business. No opium is going to be sold in my kingdom. Oracle dust will still be about, but we definitely help reduce its spread. Unfortunately, there's a small problem. With Eton not buying my spice, others have turned their backs on me as well. I can hardly make a coin now. That's why I had to start trading with Redivi. God damn it. Are you mad? You're supporting the enemy. We're going to war with them. I suppose so, but they're helping us too. It's not an easy decision for them either. Your Grace, the bottom line is I need gold, otherwise I won't be able to sustain my armies. The only other option I see is if you bought spices for me. I only need monthly installments, though. I need to keep my business running, or else I must wrap it all up. If you don't like any of those options, then I suppose we'll have to part ways. 3 gold a week, huh? Fine. Cut off the Rodivia supplies. We will make the barbarians suffer. Hopefully that'll lower the morale. Very well. I'll set up all the necessary trading routes. That's all. Thank you for your time. I now have half of the army that I need. Hooray! Lady Ada, what do you need? Hello there. I bring you some news. I heard you're selling some paintings to Lord... Well, I was considering it. He was bragging about doing some deals with you. Yes, he did visit me, but I didn't say anything. I'm not sure what your stance on this is, but I just want to let you know. He is no art collector. He is an artist and an egomaniac. He buys beautiful artworks and burns them. It's a great shame because they're very valuable. These artists definitely deserve recognition, but he believes only his art is true art. And just bear that in mind. If you give him a painting, it'll be burned. It'll be burnt. Thank you for letting me know. I'll talk to him about it. The fucking dick. Anyway. Yes, alliance gives us many benefits. We should increase to our income at the end of the whatever. Peasant! Our village was set on fire last week, and you helped us. We found assistance just in time. The chapel started to catch fire, but we managed to save it. I just wanted to bring the greatest of blessings to you, Your Grace. We are forever in your debt. I'm happy to hear of this. I hope the rest of the village is restored soon. We're working on it, Your Grace. Thanks again. So I don't know why the cock decided to... Okay, the cock decided to lie. The magical cock has spoken, and it said that man was a liar. Interesting. I hired a couple of guards to protect my tavern. They did a fantastic job, and I must say, even the plunderers are wary of me now. We're making sure the girls are treated well and not abused. Yes, because we need to treat our whores very, very gentle-like, because we can't have the good sex if they ain't in the good mood. That's how this works, guys. Even if you paying them, if they ain't in the mood, if they treat like shit, it don't go well. Unless they're into rape play, then that's another thing. Anyway. That's great news. I hope you keep it this way. I will, Your Grace. In fact, we're doing so well, I'm going to increase our profits. Your profits will increase. Wonderful! Everything comes together. Thanks for your help, Your Grace. I wish you the best. Alright, what does my middle child need? I'm an entrepreneur, man. That's my achievement. I was wondering if we could practice swords again. Perhaps later in the gardens. You said we could do this again, Father. Very well, I'll keep my promise. Go on and warm up. I'll catch up with you in a bit. That's great, I'll see you. Off she goes. I better check up on her. Alright, now for my little one. Yes, we have a rooster. He's black. Oh, yay. You're the bestest father in the world. Oh boy, you're so wonderful. Yeah, I don't think this rooster is good. Music cue. Stabber's going to adore you. Hello. Thank you, Your Grace. Take care of him, you silly pickle. I love you, Father. Oh, bless her. Yeah, I think that rooster was dumb. Honestly. Alright, give me a few minutes. And that's the dinner queue, so let me just finish up this week. How's your mission? Have you turned Stabber into a prince yet? Not yet, Your Grace. He loves his rooster, I think. Although he doesn't really want to ride it. I think I need to make Stabber help me in some way, so I can owe him a promise. So I owe him a promise. I know what I could do, send him on a mission. Just don't do anything silly, silly pickle. And don't hurt yourself. Yes, Your Grace. I keep getting stabbed by that fucking thing. Anyway. Alright, let's go and meet my daughter. Oh, hello. Who's this? Maya? Oh, look, you found a friend. Hello there. Yes, Father. Who's this? Looks like you found someone to practice with. Well, I'm not gonna wait for you all day, am I? Haven't seen you before. Who are you? This is Maya. Remember when I sneaked out to the wedding party? The one that you were supposed to go to, not supposed to go to? Well, yeah, that's when I met Maya. We had fun at the wedding. I thought it would be nice if she came to visit. Your Grace? So we have a peasant that you're playing, see? I can never get her. You're very good with the sword. Who taught you to fight like this, Maya? My father's a swordsman. He showed me a few tricks. And he lets you play with swords? Mia said she needs to be ready when the enemy strikes. And you never know when they'll strike. That's what my father says. Your accents. Well, you're not from around here, are you? My parents are from Bavaria. We were passing by and stopped in the capital for a few weeks. That's pretty far away. Where are your parents now? They're busy in the market. They let me venture around. I mean, they have a business. They're traveling merchants, sort of. Maya showed me some fancy sword tricks she learned on her journey. Interesting, a tradesman who knows how to fight. I'd love to meet your parents one day. Tell them they have my invitation. Thank you, Your Grace. I will happily pass on the invitation. They'll be happy about this. My pleasure. That may or may not come into conflict with... Yvette. Maybe. I want to talk to my daughter. Looking at you two, I know why Sida wants to stab people. Is there any chance you've talked her into it? Oh, you heard about the stabber. Don't look at me, she came up with the name. She wanted to practice with us, but to talk her out of it, we had to come up with something else she could do. You should be happy she's not running around with a real sword, Father. I'll leave you to it then. Just don't cut yourselves. Just don't come screaming if you cut your fingers off. Thank you, Father, we won't. I approve of my daughter learning how to defend herself. I'm a pretty progressive type guy. Well, since I have the general still, let's see. Send him to Ploko. Might as well. Okay, and with that, I could still invite a lord. Oh yeah, right, I forgot about that. Oh, nice to know that mechanic is there. Alright, let's invite Mash, I guess. Okay, nice to know that they have a mechanic like that prevents things from happening. Oh yeah, the upkeep is going even more. Tax isn't gonna keep up real well. Oh wait, never mind. It's actually... I make a profit of 1. Okay, well in that case... Nah, that's fine. Alright. So that's gonna be it for this week, for now anyway. Made some progress with maintaining an alliance, an army. I have about half of the soldiers that I probably need to fight off the army of barbarians that are about to come and fuck me over. And so... Still haven't learned too much about who killed my brother-in-law. So we still need to get that sorted. Amongst all the other fucking things going on. But this will be continued probably next week if I don't fucking die from the 2 doubles I have. Saturday and Sunday. Which is gonna be fun. And on that note, next time I stream will be probably Wednesday. I think we'll focus on finishing up that counterside event I've been working on, and we'll kind of just go from there. Anyway, thanks everyone for coming by, saying hello at least. I do appreciate it. And so, have a good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever goddamn time zone you guys are in. And we'll see you all again next time, whenever the hell I stream. So bye-bye, have a wonderful time. We see you. Wait.